After 10 years of faithful service at a church in Walnut, Kevin and Cindy Booth heard a calling, a clear word from the Lord to begin a new journey.
Cindy had vivid dreams, and together they received prophetic words confirming the path ahead.
The mission was clear. They were to plant their own church.
It all started humbly in their living room.
Just 15 people gathered in the Booth family home where the seeds of what would become Turning Point were sown. As the vision grew, so did the church, transitioning to Ontario High School where they held their first service.
250 people attended that day, marking the beginning of something special.
6 months later, the church was officially named Turning Point, a fitting name for a community where salvation and transformation became the very heartbeat of its mission. Over time, the church moved through 3 different locations before settling on Norco Drive 15 years ago.
Now, every Sunday, over 500 people come together to worship, experiencing firsthand the life-changing power of Christ.
But this is only the beginning. In the next 30 years, Turning Point believes for even greater things. More salvations, more church plants, a bigger school, and more properties. All for one purpose, that Jesus may be glorified.
It's our job to tell them about Jesus.
God will never leave you in a situation alone. He'll always be with you, and He'll always be for you.
Jesus asks us to live a life that mirrors His.
It is God's will for you to be holy.
It's not just about what you did, it's about what God did through you.
God is the same God that did it for me. He's going to do it for you.
If they will hear and obey, just see how I'm going to come through for you.
We need to allow the Word of God to transform us daily to the image of Christ.
I've surrendered everything to follow Him.
When you truly walk with God, you will always gain more than you have ever lost.
But it's not always about what we want. It should be about what God's will is and how we can align ourselves up with God's will.
There is nothing like a church family.
And to think it all began with just 15 people in a living room.